Hello everybody, this is Riskigan98, also known as David. So I'm going to be talking about a question that people ask themselves all the time, and the gaming industry as a whole is asking this every day. People always wonder, how long is Call of Duty going to stay popular? Because you look at Call of Duty 4. Before Call of Duty 4, the Call of Duty series 1, 2, and 3 weren't really that popular. A few people were playing them. Then Call of Duty 4 came out with the, really it's the multiplayer that kicked it off. I believe the campaign was really good too, but really it's the multiplayer that set it apart from every other game. And COD 4 back in 2007, 2008 just got insanely popular. Now every year since then they've had more and more Call of Duties. So people started complaining after a few years. I think really after Black Ops 1 was when people started getting mad. They were saying Call of Duty was the same thing year after year, and it was too repetitive and too boring. So then with Ghost and Advanced Warfare, Ghost had a whole different customization of your classes, and they had squad points and those little briefcase challenges you could pick up, and your different heroes, you name them. They're not called heroes, they're called soldiers, or build a soldier or something like that. So they tried really changing it up, and people hated it. Then with Advanced Warfare, they tried changing it up even more with the whole exosuit thing and exo zombies. They tried to really make it a lot more different, and people hated it again. So it was kind of weird because the same people that were complaining that it was too similar every year were the same people that were getting mad. They were changing so much. So this kind of put Call of Duty guys in a bad spot because 2 years in a row they had pretty ass Call of Duties that didn't do very well in their sales compared to the other years. Because up until then they had really good sales. COD 4, COD 5, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, they all sold really well, and people weren't really getting disappointed with it. People were loving it, and they were playing it all the time. And then Ghost and Advanced Warfare especially, just did really terrible. So Black Ops 3 did really well. And Advanced Warfare was offered for next gen, but not a whole lot of people had next gen at the time. I know I didn't. So I got Advanced Warfare for my PS3, and then I got my next gen, my PS4 later. But Black Ops 3, most people are playing it on PS4 and Xbox One, PS4 especially, and it's done really well. Now, how do I like it? Personally, I like it a lot more than the last two, but I'd say overall I still prefer the old ones. I don't know really if that's just nostalgia, just because they're so familiar and they're so simple. Really, I think that's why, because they're so simple. Especially back Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 5, Modern Warfare 2. They were just, especially Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 5, they were just so simple, and that's really why I liked them. It's just becoming more and more, but that's because you've got a larger growing fan base, and you don't want to become Assassin's Creed, and no hate to Assassin's Creed, but you don't want to do the same thing every year, because people were starting to complain about it, which is understandable, and there's nothing to set the games apart. Like Assassin's Creed, I've got all 8 or 9 games or whatever sitting in a pile next to me, and I'm going to eventually play through all of them, just because I want to, but it's not like I necessarily know the difference right now between, let me look at my pile, between Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed Rogue, and Assassin's Creed Unity. Those are 3 that I haven't played, and I don't really know the difference. I just know Unity, you can have multiple assassins. That's really it. Revelations, I think it goes back in time. I don't know. I don't really know much about them. Whereas Call of Duty, everyone can tell you the big differences between them and why they liked some more than others. And so getting back to the question, how long do I think Call of Duty is going to be popular, and how long do I think it's going to be around for? I don't know. I'd say Black Ops 3 has definitely done really well and gotten a lot of people interested in it again. And a lot of people, some people, this is their first Call of Duty, because you got to remember there's some kids out there that are 12, 13, 14, and they started with Black Ops 2, or they started with Ghost. There's some kids that started with Advanced Warfare and started with Ghost, and they really didn't like them, and now they're like, oh, Black Ops 3 is really awesome, so they're new fans to the series. Whereas some people, we've seen the whole series, and we know that it used to be really amazing, then it got really ass, and now it's getting better again. So I think they're definitely picking up a lot more fans with Black Ops 3. But how popular will it stay? I don't know. I haven't really read anything on what the next Call of Duty is supposed to be that's coming out. I don't know. If any of you know what it is, let me know. I think it might be another Ghost. I heard Ghost 2. That would be all right. I really hope they don't. I think it's gonna be Infinity Ward, so it'll probably be Ghost. I'm really hoping for another World War II Call of Duty. Another Advanced Warfare would never go wrong. I love Advanced Warfare. I'd be fine with Advanced Modern Warfare. I mean Modern Warfare, not Advanced Warfare. I'd be fine with the Modern Warfare 4. I would not turn it down. Black Ops 4 probably too soon, and I think they switch off anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. Advanced Warfare, I hope they never make another one. I'm not saying that Sledgehammer are bad at making video games. I mean, overall, it was a good game, but it wasn't a good Call of Duty. Like, if it was a separate game, if it was its own series, it would do really well, and people would talk about how it's rivaling Call of Duty. But because it was a Call of Duty main game for the whole year of whatever, 2014 or whatever year it was, because it was one of the main installments of Call of Duty, it was looked at it as kind of like a failure because it doesn't really measure up to the Call of Duties before or after. But again, if Sledgehammer would have done their own thing and made it an independent game, not been a Call of Duty, it was just called Advanced Warfare, people will probably say it feels like a ripoff of Call of Duty, but it's got some interesting aspects. It's really good. And, that would have been it, and it would have been popular. But I don't think it did good as a Call of Duty. So I'm really not looking forward to another Advanced Warfare. I'm not saying Sledgehammer's shitty. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I'm sure they can make a good Call of Duty, but they need to steer away. They need to come up with a new one. Now, the campaign was pretty fun, but I'm talking about the multiplayer strictly in this video. So Sledgehammer makes a different type of Call of Duty. They could probably do a good job, but I do not think they should pursue Advanced Warfare, and I don't think anyone else really wants them to either, because it just wasn't popular, and I just don't think we need a second one. And usually the first ones are the best anyway, so yeah, I don't know. It'll probably only get worse. So the last World War II game we had for Call of Duty was Call of Duty World at War, which was back in, 2008? 2008, November or October of 2008, I think. So graphics and just game engines and technology and whatnot, they even have a whole new game system, the PS4. So there's so much more they could do. I can't even imagine a new Call of Duty World War II era nowadays. It would probably be amazing. They could do so much with it, and it could be really awesome. That's really what I'm hoping for. But I know that they switch off, and it was Treyarch that just made this Black Ops 3. So next year, it'll be Infinity Ward, I think, right? So it'll probably be another Ghost or another Modern Warfare. Now, Ghost wouldn't be bad, but like I said, it's my second least favorite Call of Duty behind Advanced Warfare. So I'm really hoping they don't make another Ghost. Or if they do, I hope when they have the alien extinction mode, I hope it's more of like a wave survival just with aliens instead of zombies, because that would be cool. And that's what I thought it was going to be, instead of like defending your drills and moving through the town. I never really liked it. I played Extinction once. Maybe I didn't give it enough of a chance, but I did not like the idea of it. I like the zombies a lot more just because I love the wave survival kind of deal. And zombies is a classic, And Exo Zombies wasn't bad. I played it on Advanced Warfare, and it was like zombies, but they had exosuits, so it was crazy. But I don't think that got a whole lot of publicity. I don't think a whole lot of people put it up on YouTube. I never really saw many people play it or talk about it. And that's just because when Advanced Warfare came out, people just kind of started playing other things. And I think Grand Theft Auto 5 came out around the same time too, so that really took away a lot of the thunder from an already pretty bad Call of Duty. But yeah, sorry. So the question is that I titled this video is, do I think Call of Duty will stay popular? Yes, I do, but only if they do certain things. So only if they come out with another Advanced Warfare, another World War II game, and then eventually another Black Ops. If they come out with another Advanced Warfare or another Ghost, I do not think it'll stay popular. I think it'll slowly lose fans. But at the same time, people buy Call of Duty every year just because it's Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like, I played Advanced Warfare like a total of like 6 hours, but I still bought it. I still gave them a sale just because it was like, I heard it was ass, and I got it right before Black Ops 3 came out, like a few months before. Actually, I did have my PS4 at the time, but I bought it for my PS3 for some reason. Can't remember why. I think it was like $20 cheaper. But I bought it just to see what it was like. I played it. I hated it. I didn't play it anymore. And I'm planning on going back and at least prestiging once on all the Call of Duties, all the ones I missed. So I will go back to it and play it for probably another 10 hours of gameplay. But then I'll probably be done with it. I've already beaten the veteran campaign. I'm not going for platinum. I'm not that interested in it. But yeah, guys, we'll see. I think it will stay popular. I'm really hoping for another World War II game. You guys let me know what you think. If you think Call of Duty will stay around, what kind of Call of Duty you want to see next, what kind of Call of Duty you want to see after that, your opinions on the past ones. And any of you that have played Call of Duty 1, 2, or 3, let me know what you think, because I've never actually played them. I've seen Call of Duty 3 being played at my friend's house. It was World War II, and I think 1 and 2 were World War II, but I never actually seen gameplay of them. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Just general opinions, any comments you want to throw out there, leave them down below. I respond to everyone, and I look forward to your comments. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'll catch you in the next video. All right, bye.